Slithery snakes. Introduction. Snakes are reptiles, a class of animals that also includes lizards and turtles. Snakes have no limbs. They come in many lengths, patterns, and colors. There are several thousand types of snakes. They live in oceans, in trees, and on land. They have adapted to survive in unusual ways. Snakes live almost everywhere except Antarctica. Some places don't have snakes. Snakes do not live in wild on islands such as Ireland, New Zealand, and Iceland. Some snakes in the wild may live up to 25 years. Biggest and smallest. The largest snake is the green anaconda. A full-grown green anaconda can be close to 10 meters, 33 feet long and weigh more than 230 kilograms, 507. One of the smallest snakes is thread snake. It is only about 12 centimeters, 4 inches long. Snake traits. Like all reptiles, snakes are cold-blooded. Their body temperatures changes as the temperature around them changes. If a snake needs to warm up, it lies in the sun. It needs to cool down. It rests in the shade. Snakes become much less active in winter. Some snakes that live through cold winter find a place underground or beneath a rock pile to stay warm. Another way snakes stay warm is by looping around each other to share body heat. Snakes have a long backbone with ribs. Their backbone is made of many separate bones. Because of this, they can move in many different ways. Snake body is covered in scales. The scales protect it. They also help keep the snake dry. The scales grow from the snake's skin. Some snake scales are colorful. All the scales help them blend in with their surroundings. Since snakes have no arms or legs, they use their scales and muscles to move. The scales on their belly tightly grip the surface beneath them. Their muscles help them move from side to side, so slither along the ground. Some snakes even use their scales to climb trees. Snake scales look like a single sheet of skin. Snakes don't really shed skin. Instead, they shed the outer layer of their scales. Snakes may shed up to 4 times per year. This is called molting. During molting, a snake rubs against a hard object such as a rock or log. Rubbing helps its skin stretch and split. Then the snake crawls out of the leaves and behind. Snakes shed for several reasons. Young snakes shed more often than older snakes because they outgrow the skin faster. Unlike other animals, snakes' skin does not stretch as they grow. Another reason snakes shed is to get rid of parasites that may grab onto their old skin. Scales also protect snakes' eyes. Unlike many animals, snakes do not have eyelids. Instead, each eye is covered with a clear scale that protects it from drying out. Because of snakes can't blink. And snakes do not have ears you can see. Instead, sound passes through a jawbone to inner ear, which sends a signal to snake's brain. Snakes have developed a different way to hear sounds with this method. Another important feature of a snake is its tongue. A Snake smells with its tongue. Its forked tongue picks up scent from the air. Scent particles stick to the tongues. The snake then pulls its tongue back into its mouth. When its tongue touches the roof of its mouth, a special organ helps it identify the scent. Some snakes are able to sense the heat of animals nearby. Pits near the snake's eye can sense the air temperature. This kind of sensing helps these snakes judge distance so they can hunt for prey in the dark. Hunting and eating. Snakes are carnivores or meat eaters. They eat other animals in one of three ways. Some snakes use venom when biting their prey. Other snakes called constrictors squeeze their prey to death before swallowing it. Some snakes grab their prey with their jaws and swallow it alive. Most snakes' upper and lower jaws are loosely connected. As a result, a snake can spread its jaws and open its mouth wide enough to swallow large objects. Snakes' teeth are mainly made for catching and holding prey. Their fangs and other teeth curve backward, which pushes food toward their throat. They push their breathing tube out of their mouth so they can breathe as they swallow their prey whole. Snakes use strong muscles to move the prey into the stomach and intestines. Strong stomach acids turn the prey into liquid so the snake can digest it easier. How snakes are born. Most snakes live in cold areas, mate in the late spring or early summer. Snakes that live in warmer areas may mate at any time of year. The male snake usually leaves afterward. About 2/3 of all female snakes lay eggs in a safe place and then leave. Baby snakes grow inside the eggs. Most of them have sharp teeth that they could use to cut the egg to hatch. Once a baby snake leaves the egg, it must face many dangers and survive on its own. Some female snakes hold their eggs inside their body until they hatch. Then they give birth to live babies. Venomous snake. Venom is dangerous substance. Venom comes from the fangs on a snake's jaw. Venom is made of sacs behind snakes' eyes. Some fangs are hollow, so the venom can flow through from these sacs. Snakes use venom to feed and attack. Snakes usually inject more venom when they are defending themselves. The venom paralyzes their prey. Some inject venom and let the prey go. Then they track the prey until it dies. The other snakes use their teeth or body to hold on their prey until it dies. Then they eat it. Venom versus poison. Although commonly confused, venom and poison are not the same thing. Poison is absorbed through the skin, eaten, or breathed in, while venom is injected into victim by means of bite or sting. Conclusion. Snakes are among the animal kingdom's strongest hunters. They have survived in most places all over the world. Their senses have adapted to natural world in many ways. Snakes are fantastic animals that play an important role in our environment.